Yes, we are making a lot of people very happy this morning, and you could get a major shot in the arm at this time of the year with a 2,000 Rand Hirsch's voucher. All you have to do is SMS the keyword Hirsch's to 33728. You'll also be sent a recipe list and a link to the following insert, where we're about to make something very special, and it is ideal for a couple. Simone and Richard Hirsch have released an awesome cookbook that really does help the couples out there to cook creatively and romantically. And Tenji's about to get the lowdown on one of their, what sounds like, most scrumptious recipes. Take a look.
The Hirsch family is well known for putting out some family favorite and family flavored cookbooks, so much so that a friend of the Hirsches, Vanessa de Beer, has now put out a brand new cookbook, perfect for newlyweds, and it's been inspired by Richard and Simone Hirsch. Let's find out what they're cooking in the kitchen today. So what are we cooking today?
We're doing prawns be wild pasta, which is a really easy to eat dish and to make. Then we've got beer bread, and followed by date balls as a little sweet treat in the end.
I love it when I hear the word prawns. All right, let's begin.
Beer bread is so easy and versatile for young married couples. Simply mix flour, salt and beer together to make a dough. Shape the dough into fist-sized chunks and dust with flour for that rustic look. Pop these onto a baking tray, and you can even sprinkle a little Maldon salt on top for flair. The mini breads bake for an hour in a 180-degree oven.
So what are you up to now?
I'm prepping the start-off ingredients for the prawns be wild, and this recipe is really special to us. A dear friend, Anne-Marie Chillen, actually shared it with us just shortly after Rich and I met, and we fell in love with it that we just had to share it in our book.
Simone, I haven't had to lift one finger the whole time I've been in this kitchen. It seems like you guys get on like a house on fire.
I actually come from a Spanish background, so I'm quite used to being around food and big families and sharing and talking and laughing over get-togethers, so it's actually perfect. It's just really something I'm so used to, and we're so happy to have met each other that we both love food.
That is such a romantic story. You know, I absolutely love that every one of these recipes has a story attached to it. So what other kinds of recipes can we expect from the cookbook?
Well, there's a lovely Spanish tortilla recipe which we got from my mum, and it's very special to us because she served it the night that Richard came over to ask my parents for my hand in marriage. And then we've got quite a few recipes we put together in Zanzibar whilst on honeymoon, where we just worked with the local produce that was available, and we just created some recipes such as our aubergine stack.
Well, that looks like it's ready to go. Let me see what Richard's getting up to. Richard? You've been really quiet on this side over here. What are you up to?
We've got some pasta ready, so we've got some penne pasta. I like penne pasta, it just works better, especially for people for dinner. And we've been sauteing some onions and some garlic, some olive oil and some butter in this frying pan here. It's really good to cook things. You don't need a lot of dishes to make dinner. So this is great when you have people coming for dinner, or just the two of you at home having supper together.
Richard, I must say you seem very confident in the kitchen, which is actually quite great, and I think Simone is lucky in that regard. But what else do you love most about cooking?
I love coming home after a busy day, and it's just a wonderful quiet time. Simone and I cook together, we eat together, and it really encourages conversation with friends and with family.
Those smell absolutely amazing.
It really does, and beer bread's one of the most easiest things to make. One beer, a couple of kgs of flour, and you have beautiful bread. Impress your friends, your relatives, and the whole house smells fantastic.
Look at this pasta.
This is now good to go. It just needs to be plated and served, and it's such an easy to prepare dish. You just need to serve it straight away from the heat, and voila.
The recipes in his and Hirsch's are great for young couples who need a healthy meal that they can cook together, but these recipes are also ideal to be served up for dinner parties or for family gatherings.
Wow, now that dinner is served, what about dessert?
Well, we've got my famous date balls, which are famous because they're really healthy. They're not done with biscuits as traditional date balls are. We actually use low GI cereal, which is a really nice, healthy on-the-go snack, and it's great for kids. So it's really nutritious as well.
Chop up your dates and add them to a food processor along with walnuts, low GI muesli, and blitz the mixture together until it becomes a paste. Take the mixture and roll into small balls, and then simply pop them into the fridge before serving. The little treats are ideal with a cappuccino after a delicious home-cooked meal.
Well, these are coming along really nicely.
They really are, hey? And I really can't wait to taste one of them.
These are one of my favorite things to eat. Hey? They're wonderful after dinner. It's nice to have something sweet. They're great with coffee. They really are a great snack.
His and Hirsch's is all about beautiful and easy cooking for two. Food can be a wonderful way for couples to spend quality time together and relax after a long working day. Plus, the reward is enjoying a tasty dish like prawns to be wild or a delectable date ball for dessert. Pick up your copy at your nearest Hirsch's store and remember to watch Expresso for another episode of Cooking with Hirsch's. Make the Hirsch's family favorite recipes part of your family's favorites with the Hirsch's cookbooks. Delicious, healthy, family meal inspiration. Hirsch's, go for it.